How can I be a male role model for my daughter? Which was on a previous message to us, so thank you very much. Unnamed, because you don't want to be named, that's absolutely fine. But thank you very much for your question. This is definitely something for me and Tom that is personal to us because we've got daughters ourselves. Tom's got 2 daughters. I've got 1 daughter, so it's very important to us as well, being the male role model, so she can choose a man and of her choosing in the future that can align with something that you want her to be with, somebody who can look after her, protect her, and be loving towards her. We are Happy Man, Happy Home. There is Tom Cockrell. I'm Craig Madden. We are 2 mental health life coaches for men out there to help them with their family homes, to make sure that they lead at home and feel that balance and calm and happiness and empowerment that they should feel as the proud dads and husbands that they are. You can reach out to us on Facebook, either down below on our links in the video description or on the bio. And what else can they do whilst they're there, Tom?
Well, if you want to have your question answered, then please feel free to drop it in the comments below, or you can DM myself or Craig on our Facebook or Instagram links, as already mentioned. And if you do at any point enjoy this video, please feel free to like the video, subscribe to it, or ring that notification bell. Thank you as well for clicking on this video and developing yourself to be a better man. So bravo to you.
So it's time to ask that question. How can I be a male role model for my daughter, Tom? I really want to know.
Do you know what? This is an absolute beautiful question because it really hits home. As Craig said, we both have daughters. You know, the father and daughter connection is always such a close and special one. And to be the best role model you can be, I would say, is to treat her mum, i.e. your wife or your ex-wife, but just her mum, with absolute love and respect. Now, this is sort of going on, you know, what sort of man would you want your daughter to end up with when she's older? You know, if you smack about your wife for that and you're a wife beater and you're not a good person, then chances are your daughter is going to end up with a man who's going to kick the crap out of her. So be the role model that you be the man you want your daughter to end up with. You know, it is a psychological fact that we sort of marry into our parents, especially if they are the role models and they are good. And you think, right, this is the example my father has set for me. Like my dad, he was always so, he treated my mum so well. He was always doing everything he can for her. He always did everything he could for the children, for me, my brothers and sisters, etc., etc. That's the man that I need to be, because that is a man who's going to show her the love. It's going to show her the dedication that she thoroughly deserves. And at the end of the day, that is what she'll look up to. That is what they will grow up to be. So yes, be the very example. Love your wife. Treat your wife with so much love, respect, and your daughter will pick up on that. She will look up to you for that, because she'll think you are a gentle heart, along with leading your family, leading decisions, leading the calmness of the house, whether you do the discipline, you know, depending on what chores you do. But that's the example that your daughter's going to see for herself for when she becomes a grown up.
Yeah, actually, this question's been perfect timing because the other day I put on Facebook stories about what my daughter said to me recently, which was like, I hope I find a man like you when I'm older. And she meant personality, definitely not looks, of course. But there was something that I thought about, and then these are the tips that I realized that I probably become more of a male role model in her life. The first one is that when I get home, the first person I go to without fail is always my wife. I get home from work. She may have got home a little bit later than me, depending on what she does, like shift work. And as soon as she gets home, it's her straight away. Hi, how are you doing? How's your day? Hug, whatever it may be. So they can see that the most important thing, the muse in my life, you are my muse, is my wife. And the second tip that I'll give any man out there is that you need to be strong, resilient, and calm and grounded, and there's a lot of things, right? But in all honesty, you just got to be that dad, and you really do. You got to be present. You got to be patient. When a girl that is growing up sees how you treat her mother, even though her mother, let's face it, sometimes they get a little bit over emotional with their emotions, and you're calm and you're patient, and they see that, they'll look for a man that is like that as well. Because let's face it, when women are pregnant, men need to literally bow down and just serve, because they're literally they are giving birth to your child. And if they can feel that the dad is patient, calm, loving, compassionate, strong, and resilient, they will see that there is a future man there for them. And that's how you could be a future role model. Because let's face it, as Tom said, completely agree, it is depending on how you act now, could be the man that she chooses in the future. So, and it is very important that you show that daughter the love, so she can grow up understanding what real love looks like in the world. And she'll feel that as well from the most important man in her life, which is her father.
Just be there for her in every way, shape, and form that you can be. You give her that love, that guidance. You show the example through the mum. But do you know what? I would love to hear what you lovely gents out there, what you do to be such an excellent role model for your daughter. I would love to hear it, because at the end of the day, this is a community after all. It's how we learn. We like to hear each other's experiences, hear each other's wins about what they did that was so fantastic. As a father, for me, it's the dedication I put into my daughters. Like, I'm so sort of proud. Like, my oldest, she's 16 next month, so she's getting right up there at this absolutely horrifying age. And she comes to me with literally everything, and I feel like, and I love that, mate. I love the fact that I can help her, guide her, and give my words of knowledge, and she respects the hell out of that, and I do, and I love that.
Yeah, thank you very much for watching. This is very important because, of course, you only get one chance to raise your daughter. You only get one chance to raise your son. And in this case, you really want your daughter to go out there into a safe world and know that a man that can look after her, but also make her feel loved, wanted, and needed, so she doesn't grow up looking for attention. She's looking already for what she knows to get. And that's somebody like you.
But, ladies and gentlemen, if you did enjoy this video, then please feel free to like the video, subscribe to it, and ring that notification bells. We're constantly going through these questions on this series. We also do sort of music reviews as well, about how you can sort of use music to connect with your emotions and help you guide you through life. And we also do How to Be a Happy Man playlist as well, which is all about longer sort of questions about pure strategic sort of steps you can do to better yourself. So make sure you check out the playlist below as well. So thank you for that. And what else, Craig?
Don't forget as well to leave comments down below. Then you can ask the question yourself, and we'll put it onto the One Question, Two Family Men. Of course, like Tom said, leave some recommendations as well. If it may be music reactions, whatever it may be, of course, we'll respond to the best we can. And of course, if you want to ask those questions a little bit away from the open eyes of YouTube, then feel free to check out our Facebook links. You'll also see what we do on a daily basis. You may need a little bit more extra help, and that is absolutely fine. You can reach out to us, and the links are down below in the video description in the bio, because we want you to be a happy man
Living in that happy home.